discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry
Liberia, Liberia.
It's a total.
Bringing sense
to the issue for better discussion.
Seku Sherry
coming to talk.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
Seku Sherry
Liberia,
it's a total.
bringing sense
It's a good issue for better discussion.
Seku Sherry
coming to talk.
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to
Seku
talk.
Sherry
Liberia, listen to the voice of Liberia.
it's a total. For better discussion. Seku Sherry coming to talk.
A wise man makes his own decisions, while an angry man follows public opinion. What a pleasant good morning and welcome. Welcome to Good Morning Liberia. It's on Voice of Liberia every weekday, Monday through Friday, 7 to 10 in the morning. We discuss these issues of national concern
Liberia,
to our people. What are the issues trending
it is time to talk.
in our country that we're going to talk about this morning?
The issue for better discussion.
President Joseph Boakai lifts the suspension of
Liberia,
Davido Brown Lassana.
It's a total.
We'll look at that. We'll look at the lifting of the suspension
Issue for better.
of Davido Brown Lassana this morning on the show.
Seku Sherry coming to
We'll also talk about the incident that happened up Capitol Hill,
Liberia,
where the majority bloc speaker,
it is
the
talk.
Honorable Richard Nangbe Kun, instructed
For the issue
police officers
for
to
discussion.
drill the vehicle of
Seku Sherry coming.
Representative Yeke Kaluba. Yesterday, the police invited Abu Kamara and Dixon Sibo for custody involving the burning of the Capitol Hill. Motorcyclists yesterday as well. We saw motorcyclists taking out the roadblock that has been placed or that have been placed along the route by police officers, and according to them, some police officers were involved in the death of one of their colleagues. And so, according to them, that led to their action yesterday. But those of you following the live, just leave a comment. We will do the acknowledgement this morning. I will do the acknowledgement shortly. Just leave a comment. Just leave your comment. Those of you following the live, Share as well. Continue to share the live and leave a comment. Trust me, I will do the acknowledgement right here this morning. As it promises to be very, very fascinating this morning on the show. Let's do it together, and it's good to have you this morning. And the code this morning to play, don't forget the cash giveaway is up. And this morning we're giving out 10,000. Yeah, 10,000 Liberian dollars is up for winners. So the code this morning is *799 *90 hash. *799 *90 hash. You play with just 200 Liberian dollars, and then you win $10,000. I know you don't want to mix. It's a very huge amount of money. That money can buy you half bag of rice. You can get something in your wallet. Yeah. So play as many times. *799 *90 hash. *799 *90 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars, and then you stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Like I said, too many issues to talk about. Too many things happening, and we will begin to talk about them this morning on the show. If you're following the live, continue to share the live, and I will do the acknowledgement here quickly. So leave a comment, and while commenting as well, please share the live. Muyan Sharif says, good morning, VOL. I'm following you from district number 9, Sinker, this morning, from Mantare, from a comfort zone in Mantare Sinker this morning. And Fasari Pikin Sheton says, I'm watching live from Bannersville, Keba. Avino says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Bangabon County this morning. Thank you guys for the great job. Let God be with you guys. Thank you so much, Aleno. And Steven Yakade says, good morning. I am following from Katin Chui, District 2, Lower Magibi County. Stanley Sheriff says, I'm watching from Broadville. Blessed Prince E. Kamara says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Barnardsville Estate. Bless, keep following and continue to share the live. Ventus Junior says, I'm watching from Newcrow Town. Genesis Sumo says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm Genesis K. Sumo, watching you from the beautiful city of Bangabon County. Thanks to you guys for the information. Moses ZP, I'm currently watching from Malelepai community, Ganto Highway, VB Gate, Bangabon County. Stanley Sheriff said Liberia is going down the drain on a daily basis because of this unprepared president. Sanjay Simon Gamonduo Godwo says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching live from Grand Bassa County. Otesaki says, I'm watching. And CDC Papi Success Cater for Life. He writes, he says, good morning, Voice of Liberia from Dupo Route. God, please have mercy on GMB Liberia, please. Andrew K. Blackie says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew, and I'm Andrew K. Blackie, following from Banga, Bon County this morning. Thank you for the show this morning, my brother George. Okay, that's it. Joseph Collet says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching you people live from Banga. Morris Gray says, I'm watching from my rehab copper farm community. Juji Oneware says, good morning. I'm following live from Johnsonville. Philip LG Detwa says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. And good morning to our CEO, Sekou Sharif. And good morning to my own sister, Samira. And good morning to my brother, George. My name is Philip Detwa, following you from, I'm following you guys from my Banga City, Bon County resident. Oh God, what have we done wrong? Every day negative news under this unprepared unity party government. Father God, please save us and forgive us and save our beloved country, Mama Liberia. Thanks, you guys. Okay, he says. Kuta Pay says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching you guys from Banga, Bon County. Thank you for the show this morning. God will bless you guys every day and night. Harris J. Saki says, good morning. I'm watching you from Kakata City. Stanley Sharif said, criminal GNB and his followers must pay for their action against the Liberian people. Asata Miller says, good morning, brother George. I'm watching live from Soul Clinic community. Good to be on the show. Tony Carr says, Good morning, VOL. I'm watching from Temple of Justice. Let's take law in our hands. Oh, wow. A Kuma Moba says, good morning, VOL. I'm A Kuma Moba, falling from red light, Basel Town. Samuel B. Kutit Senior. He says, I'm watching from Banga, Lofa Parking Community. And keep sharing the live, please. And D. Wilson says, the great George Way A. Wilson, what's up? Ruben Kenneth says, I'm following from Ghana's Sam Mayue. Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from my Propo Conan at New Zoo. Mohammed Marama J. Sharif says, good morning, George, and the peace-loving people of Lofa County. I'm watching from Mamadi Daketa Intellectual Forum in Jacotown, St. Francis Community. William Dassi, good morning, VOL. My name is William Dassi, following from Kakata City, Maigibi County. George Johnson says, good morning. My name is George Johnson. I'm watching from Douala. Joma J. Afra, good morning. I'm watching from Kakata City. I mean, the comment just too much, and I can read all this morning. Sam Twalo says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Sam Twalo. I'm watching live from Banga this morning. George Johnson says, good morning. My name is George. Okay, I read that earlier. Yes, Peter Saw says, good morning, Voice of Liberia family. I'm Peter BK Saw, falling from Johnsonville, Monrovia. Thanks for the show. And so that's it. Continue to share the live so that others can join this morning. Keep playing the cash giveaway. Like I said, I'm giving out $10,000 this morning. So you have to play continuously. Play as many times you can play that star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Fellow Liberians, yesterday, while en route to work yesterday, around the 20th Street area, I saw a group of motorcyclists going Pinsville way, and they took the roadblock that the police officer normally use on the main route. And so I was shocked, because we don't see the kind of things happening, normally, where you just see motorcyclists parading the street and saying, oh, we want justice, we need justice, we need justice. And I was shocked. I decided to get down from the car immediately, and I started to speak with some of the motorcyclists. And what they said to me, they alleged that 2 other police officers were allegedly involved into the death of one of their colleagues. As you may be aware, there was a motorcyclist that was involved into an accident. He was allegedly, according to the cyclist, he was pushed ahead of a tanker yesterday that led to the death of one of their colleagues, a motorcyclist, according to them. They got angry yesterday. The motorcyclists, they got angry, and they took the street. Group of motorcyclists. They were in huge numbers. Yesterday, they took the street of Monrovia. They were taking the roadblock that the police used on a daily basis to carry on their search, or to direct traffic as well. They use that. So we want to condemn the attitude of the motorcyclist. We won't sit here and allow people that take laws into their hands, and we sit and sing these people, or those people. 500 times, if I sit on this platform, I will condemn the attitude of the motorcyclist. But here is it, fellow Liberians. That's what you get when you have a country where the president and others, even those that make the law, doesn't respect the laws of the country. So you see, we sit there and always say to you, Liberians, that what the people doing, what government doing, or what the government is doing, Liberians are following, they're watching the process. Like I said, we condemn the act of the motorcyclist. They were not to take the law into their hands. But this is where I'm driving, fellow Liberians. This is a country of law. And since the president, His Excellency Joseph Boakai, took over as president of this country, too many things. They violated the laws of the country. The rule of law of the country is no more. And we said here, we've said it time without numbers, that what the government is doing, if they continue, Liberians won't have respect for the laws of the country. And that's what the motorcyclists exhibited yesterday. It tells you that the government will have to be careful now. You see what have started to happen? They are Liberians. But you should be prioritizing the rule of law. We should be doing things in accordance with the laws of the country. But when you as a president, when you have the legislature, when they're not respecting the rule of law, when they're not respecting even the constitution of the country, that's what you get. So you see what's happening? The motorcyclists themselves, they don't even trust the laws because they know that they are aware that we don't have time, we don't respect the law of the country. So now the people, they're taking the laws into their hands. So who should we hold responsible for this kind of attitude? When the motorcyclists start to take the laws into their hand, now who should we hold responsible? The president started. When the president took over, we've seen a kind of violation. He has violated the laws of the country. We all are aware of some of the things, the wicked deeds that the president and his government have been involved with. And that's what you get when you have a country that leaders that should be respecting the rules of law of the country. When they're not respecting what you expect the common people to do, what you expect the ordinary people to do, they take the laws into their hands. Look, let me say this. How many police officers we have in this country? See the numbers of motorcyclists that were outside yesterday. If the guys decided to do something out of the way yesterday, it was going to be very, very, very dangerous for our country. Then at this time, we're saying something else. Then at this point in time, we will be saying something else. We've said the executive. Let's be able to respect the laws of the country. The rule of law should be respected by the executive, by the legislature. When that is done, the ordinary people will follow your footsteps. But you see what they've started to do now? So it tells you that they are pissed up with the entire thing now. And that's why you see the motorcyclists doing what they did yesterday. Because they don't even trust the police headed by Gregory Coleman. So when the ad was carried out yesterday, after they alleged that 2 other police officers pushed the motorcyclist and he went ahead of the tanker, I don't know whether they tried chasing him according to them for to register the bike or what. And so this guy tried to escape. And they tried fighting to get him on the bike, and that's how they pushed him according to them. And he went ahead of the tanker. And that led to his untimely demise yesterday. And instead of the motorcyclists now to push for justice, then they took the laws into their hands. So they don't also respect the laws of the country as well. Like the government has always done. They're following us. They're following your footsteps now. What you will say to the people now? The people following you now. So you see what we can say every day here? Where are we heading as a country, my people? Where are we heading as a country, fellow Liberians? The president will have to stand up. The president will have to speak. Every day you wake up to negative news. Every day we wake up to negative news. But why always Liberia? Why always Liberia every morning negative news? Is the president contemplating of the maintenance of the peace of the country when these things are happening? Is the president contemplating of the maintenance of the peace of our country? And before we take the call, we'll talk a bit about the statement of the speaker of the majority bloc, and then we will go to the line, take few calls, and we'll come back, and then we'll move on to our next talking point. Of recent, the speaker of the majority bloc made a statement describing his speakership as a regime speaker. And the statement of the speaker of the majority bloc describing himself as a regime speaker shows clearly that you got something under the decks that the guy they hiding. Something is in Haiti. The government actually have something in Haiti. Is it why the government had to spend over $5 million? Over $5 million just to get Kofa out of the speakership? Because you want to. And in fact, when I listen to him, I feel very disappointed. Probably it tells you that he doesn't understand that we have 3 branches of government in this country. Probably he doesn't understand that. Why you learn, man, will go and sit and say that kind of thing. That you are a regime speaker. And look, I said it the other day. These guys, they trying to make the Baka Coons government unpopular. That's what they're trying to do. Look, go and see the home. Go and see the home that Kun is currently renovating. Go and see the main house. Go and see the house. Go and see the house that Kun is currently carrying on renovation on. And you know, you will get to understand that the guys, they're looting the country. Why would one speaker come in and call himself regime speaker? You understand how a speaker should work? Do you sometimes ask yourself as to why I want to be the speaker of the country? Why? And these are some of the questions we should be asking Richard Kun. Why he decided to be speaker of the country. It seems to be like he doesn't even know why he wants to be the speaker of the country. Because of some of these statements. Because of some of these statements, it tells you that he doesn't understand the reason for which he wants to be the speaker of the country. And I said it the other time. Why should a speaker be like a puppet to the president? You are not to be someone that will praising the president every now and then. You don't checkmate the president. Any speaker who does that, you are bound to fail as a speaker. Do your research. Follow great speakers in other countries. Follow great speakers. As a speaker, you should be of and for the people. I want to cool, they are aware of some of these things. As a speaker, you should not be for the president or a political party, but rather of or for the people. Who are they? Liberians. You should have this at the back of your mind. Representative Richard Kun, though you fighting, you doing all set of things, you desperate for the speakership, He wants the speakership at all costs. We're aware. And that's why you misbehaving. You're doing all sort of things. But why go and say you are a regime speaker? It's like you don't even know your responsibilities are. You have to checkmate the president. Now everything will come from the executive and you sit there and you sign to it. Everything that comes, you sign. Whether good or not, whether it's in the interest of the country, it's in the interest of the ordinary people, you sign. Whether it is not in the interest, you sign. And I listen to him. He shifted blames. In Battle Speaker Kofa for some of the things that the government promised. And I left in Zille too late. The issue of the yellow machines. He was shifting blame. The assets recovery stuff that they spoke about. Today, the only thing they after that gracious rat. The only thing you see them after here that gracious rat. And he's shifting blame to one speaker that he's responsible for some of the things. The buses you promised here that you were bringing, you brought old buses. And later we can see where the buses are. You shift blame to Kofa. You shift blames to Kofa. So what did he do? The issue of the yellow machines, the president said that it was a gift at a point in time. He did not consult the House of Representatives. They were not informed. The government decided to do it, on their own, and, know the thing. So how can you shifting blames? The majority speaker, how can you shifting blame now? What did Kofa do? Let's be real now. Let's be real, fellow Liberians. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars. You win $10,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with just $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win 20,000 Liberian dollars. This morning on the show, I'm giving out 10,000 this morning, and so 3 persons can start to play now. 3 persons start to play now. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with just $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. So we'll take few calls, and then we'll move on to our next talking point this morning on the show. Keep playing the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you stand a chance to win 10,000. And so let's go to the line now and take a few calls. When we'll come back, we'll move on to our next talking point this morning. 0773 419 0773 419 502. Good morning. Caller, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
Yeah, this is Solomon.
You say you call from where?
I call from District 4.
District 4 where?
Monrovia, yeah.
Okay, Motorado, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the show this morning.
Go ahead.
You see the motorbike board, they plenty. When the election was coming here, we told them they are very ungrateful. They are ungrateful that we follow them. If all that kidding for me, I don't get sorry for half of them. If brother was kidding, then it's kidding. Go and march to them, then they know. You're working and getting any opportunity, they were moving all over. Don't think for themselves. They abuse the man, their man. They abuse that man. Took over the street. Men that dollar, they don't know. They will leave and go whoever you see motorbike come for beyond it. Who's speaking for them again? You see, before they're not good, the Bible said talk about it. If the right man, what is it? They're not left. The right God will be in this place. And that means that God feeling us. We never voted it. So God maybe we our children going to school and then we shining in the zero community. But the motorbike boys, most of them will suffer it. Many of the women from New country, they are very, very ungrateful. Sorry to say it. Very, very ungrateful. So they see the soul, they will reap it. So thank you this morning.
Thank you. 0773419502. 0773419502. Better still 0555184711. Those of you in the counties listening to the show, you can also call us on 0773-978564. Those of you in the counties, you can call us on 0773-978564. Are the numbers that put your voices through this morning on the show. It's on Good Morning Liberia. Keep playing the cash giveaway as well. Don't forget, like I said, I'm giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars this morning. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and win 10,000. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
Yeah, my name is Moses Esposito calling from Grand Cape County.
From Grand Cape Bound. Let's hear you. You're live on Good Morning Liberia, on Voice of Liberia. Let's hear you.
Yeah. The voice of Liberia clear in Cape County. They're looking at my play in Cape County.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We're talking about the Modo Stack. So in Cape County, we are ungrateful president. Yeah. Because Cape County gave votes to United Party and so we are doing good in Grand Cape County and Dapoli. Because the hospital like we are going to but I doesn't kill me and tell where to Africa for they are doing very the money person they will save money so they will stay continue to be serving and right for people there someone will put in jail.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Josh Wade.
Good morning. What's the name? From where you call?
Yeah, brother, my name is John D. Akpawolo. I come from Banga City, Balkan.
John from Banga. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yes, Brother Josh, I want to say thank you for the fascinating discussion this morning on the platform. I think listening to Voice of Liberia in the morning is the highly advantage for information. Brother Josh, to the issue of the loyalness in this country, I think, as you said, our government will be highly responsible for that because they have broken the law since they came as leader of our country. They have broke all the fabrics. I think, and when you in a home as a child and the way you see your parents and behaving, that the kind of behavior you carry on. That's why you see Liberia is like now. You will see this thing until this year. Because you having a government who does not respect the rule of law. I think as if this country was a good country or was a country that the citizens they are together, this government should have been a past government now. Because any country without the rule of law, I think this country is not even willing to progress in anything. You see the kind of thing that going on in the country, Brother George? People just go about doing their thing, their own thing, because the government is doing more than that. And the statement of Richard Kuhn, the RLJ speaker, acting, we are in big trouble, Brother George. Can you imagine a speaker or somebody who they appointing a speaker and saying region speaker? All those things were orchestrated by The president. It is the president that behind all these things that go there, all our dubious deeds must pass. Because it happened that the former speaker, or in their words, the former speaker, we Liberia say he's still the speaker of our country. Because the men wanted for the right thing to be done. That's why you see when they got a machine basically or in that kind of phony way, gentleman agreement thing, and they went there and said, no, this thing can come here. Because we don't know the source of this thing. So those are the things they saw, and they are saying that, oh, they should get with James Speaker. Brother George, they say here, we are in big trouble. We should all stand for our country. If it is not so, this country will die down the drain. Let us stand up now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. Two persons just play 2 times each, and then I'll do the first draw and give out the first 10,000. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Way.
Good morning. You're live. What's your name? From where you call?
Thank you. Thank you so much. I remain the medicine man of the soon outgoing president of this country, Mr. Mapuaka, and I'm still like also boy joining from district now.
Why you call medicine man? My man, go ahead.
Where the foreign manner, which the country is doing now, one of the quote-unquote rescue train, have the citizens the right to stand up the way the people of South Africa when they stood on against one of the past presidents, and the people went to the parliament and said that they don't want Ramaphosa, he should leave. And the people went there and protested. Then wait for election day. For in Liberia, the colonials that in our hand will always say, oh, the party is speaking about, but we will wait for 2029. So, I don't know. You get a constitutional right in your hand. They wait for 5 years, 4 years to come again or 6 years. But let me say that the rule of law spoke on. You see, in this country, the opposition then really right now, they castigated against the past government who were doing well, extremely well for the people of the country. But Mr. Way, today, only the person who is saying he has he's a man with calculating. In fact, here Jesus can eat together, here God can sleep together. There is no governance. We have to speak on a watch.
Thank you.
Today, the rule of law is not stable. President Bwaka has contaminated the rule of law in this country. They make the motorcyclists today. They are doing things that even motorcyclists alone. Incompleted. Mr. Way, you understand that incompleted people are breaking the rule of law because they phone him. The president is a cabinet. So let me tell all Liberians who can stand up ourselves and go to the capital building and tell the president of the Liberia country go turn it on. Thank you very much.
Let's listen to others. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. What's your name? From where you join us?
Yeah, Tamaga Kwaba calling you from Coastal Hill.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is the brother Liberia.
Yeah, this is Bosa Liberia.
Yeah, brother Jala yesterday, brother Richie called me.
Not Jala George. Not Jala, but George.
Okay, brother George. Yesterday, brother Richie called me.
Oh, okay. Let's try to get the other caller from this line. This person is on this line. Good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
My name is Samaki Commander General Segushi, teacher Omer calling from Cowell, New Jersey.
From Cowell. Let's hear you.
My brother, all what I got to say this morning, and you listen to the pastor the other day, the pastor said the government are bringing the power. Liberia will drink dirty water. He was not talking about real dirty water. The dirty water the pastor talking about is what we're drinking. We're drinking so. So I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have to say to God off. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's get this president on the other line. Good morning.
Good morning, Brother Joe, and good morning to the people, the family of Bosa Labrador. My name is Philip Detroit. I join you from Banga City, Bon County.
Hey, Detroit Philip, go ahead. You're live.
Yeah. My brother, I'm proud of you. Thank you for your elevation.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, brother, thank you for the topic on the discussion. What is creeping to our door in a group of our democracy? Some of what we experienced in 1990 war, and which is not good for because it was derived from one side suppression and other people get angry. When the country become lawless, you see what occurred yesterday? The motorcycle what they did yesterday because the people that they expect them to show example, they are breaking the law. The lawmaker and the president, they are breaking the law. And which working here, they told them to go back to Sadako, they refuse. And what our the regime speaker, because I need the regime speaker, exhibit about Yakekoluba, it was not fun for our democracy. There's a law, a rule, and order in the country. And Yakekoluba pass to your space. It happened during Baba Chima regime when you were speaker. You guys did the same thing. Baba Chima did not order police to buckle out the man, and use a leadership ability, and it will resolve. You see what happened when you not when you put, I would say I'm sorry, when you put irresponsible people in the leadership, irresponsible people in the leadership, this is why they exhibit, because they will not show no example of leadership. So in a group of democracy, the old men got to unite the country. Why you call asset recovery? The asset recovery they talking about what effect? Why is the effect? Why the effect on the Liberian people? Nothing. So my brother, we are in mess, and you can lie to the woman to pregnant, but you can't lie to the woman to win of the radar. What happened is the poor here. They put lie to all to come to power. Yeah, they put lie to all to come to power, but the rule and they don't know where to start. Every day that the president not on top of it. You see the president went to go break ground program. They call the men to come speed the men of going home. So the president, how can you break in the money? How can you tell people he's the supervisor of the country? They bring a tell president they want to do what kind of official member that many can the president to say they want to do. He don't want to tell the president they want to do. They don't want telling him now. So that the mess we pray to God for God to save us. Thank you for putting me the time, my brother.
Thank you. Keep playing the cash giveaway. One person will play one time and the other person will play two times. Then I will do the draw quickly and then we move on. Keep playing star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with just $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. $10,000 is what I'm giving out this morning. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Those of you in the counties, you can call us on 0773 978564 0773 978564. Those of you in Monrovia and other places, we can hear you 0773 419 0773 819502, or better still 0 5184711. Let's get this present. Good morning. Good morning.
Joseph B. Harry, I do join from Makima residence, so we turn from Maga District, Bombing County.
From Bombing, go ahead. You're live. Let's hear you.
People, George, I want to thank you for the topic on our discussion. These things are things that we are.
Go ahead.
We are all praying that the God of our creations come to our aid. The country is right now at the crossroad. And for God's sake, these violations are going, the lawlessness in the country it came from the executive. My brother, you cannot lie outside you can lie outside the presidency, but not within the presidency. The woman said it. We expect now this 42 years old men to come and do the best of this country. Our country is in a total calamity right now. The calamity.
Go ahead.
The issue of the speakership, for God's sake, the same thing have been under the watch of Speaker Buffer Chima. Do you understand? But anybody, if you don't have that skills, that leadership skills, you always look to Richard Coon. Richard Coon, you're with your to City Hall. And the issue is like just come and packing your love to the place. You are not a speaker, you are a region speaker. For you to come and call your honorable man, oh yeah, honorable, you can call back, come and take your car out of my space. You know what did that? But that rebel who was sitting and get this man car, end of the day, and you see that you are the region speaker, you are damaging our country. No, we would start because the list of personal broker, but the woman is not well. So all the guys that they are just doing that, and even for you to get instruction, they are giving.
Thank you. This person, good morning. Caller, good morning. You're live on the show. Let's hear you. Caller, are you there? Good morning. Okay, I will take another person from this end. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. What's your name, sir? From where you call?
I'm Jacob Peter. I'm from Montreal.
Go ahead.
Uh, for the first guy who called out accusing the motorcycle, so you all know be careful, or order to put the comment out.
Are you a motorcyclist?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's hear you.
So I just all I want to say now order to put that.
I didn't get your point.
I said like I was following our fooling our calling our opinion or keeping the motorcycle. I think I would start and get some for. You don't want to talk to them. Be careful.
They should be careful. Okay, thank you. Thank you. We can squeeze in a call or two and then keep playing star 799 star 90 hash. I'm watching the dashboard here. Star 799 star 90 hash. Let's get this call from this end. Good morning, caller. What's your name? From where you join us?
Good morning, Mr. William.
Yeah, good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
Well, I call from 24th Street. I'm E. Ebenezer, the real estate.
Cinco, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Thank you for the topic. The regime speaker. So he say he is.
Yeah,
but you see,
go ahead.
What we envisage for Liberia is what we are seeing. Let us not blame these people. We blame ourselves as citizens of this great nation. Some of us said we went to school, we graduate, but we are not thinking correctly. We make these decisions so that these people can be able to represent us. What can they show? What can these people really show? My brother, let me just be emphatically clear here. This government is being run by a certain group of people and not the presidency of this nation. 80 years, the mayor continue to forget every day. He can't remember.
You think he's not in charge?
I'm telling you, this mayor tried to only one meeting this president until the 6 years. But then until the Liberians get to know, Liberia will be looted at the detriment of the common people. This is a country that God blesses. This is the time now the Christian community need to come in. More besides, one of our brothers just left the line. The citizen must rise up to the right of this nation, to the core for the citizens and their children. We are dying slowly. With all of the work, we can prove nothing. You graduate, no job. No one to identify with you because certain group of people in the hierarchy, in certain stupid crop, and then they just living by that. They don't care for the people. It's so sad. Now we come to our brothers that ride the motorbike. It is sad. We blame them. Yes. Because of the perception they develop for themselves and this nation. There will be no country without the rule of law. The people broke the laws. From the onset of this government, they started to break the laws. Why would it take a president to come out and speak, the father of the nation, to tell the people, say, look, I don't need this man. When Bwakai took over, he knew very well he never wanted what. Kufa, it left in his preview to tell the people, say, look, I can't work with this man. We agree you are the sitting government. But it was also good for you to have an opposition as a speaker who will put your feet on fire to tell you you're wrong. It's not about the government, it's about the nation and the people. Let us be real here. This is what is suffering Liberia. Even your own friend, when he does wrong, you try to talk to him, he goes against you, and the friendship stop right there. This is what is happening. The people don't care for the citizens. They don't care for this nation. And what is unfolding to our doors, we need to be careful. We need to be careful. This is what the Liberians are not praying for. But when it reoccurs, it will be more dangerous than ever before.
Thank you.
Seriously. Thank you.
Thank
the
you.
regime speaker to try to read the laws. What he did up Capitol Hill is bad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll come go into that. We'll come to discuss that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. One person can play 2 times now. You have to hit it very hard because I'm ready to do the draw and then they be telling me one more entry. So hit it very hard. Play at least 2-3 times quickly. Let me do the draw and give out the first $10,000 star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 10,000 Liberian dollars. You play with 200 Liberian dollars and then you win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with just 200 Liberian dollars. You win 10,000 Liberian dollars. 2 more entry. One person can play 2 times, and then we move on. And so fellow Liberians, we all been following the issues happening up Capitol Hill. And it's something concerning. Some of these things that are happening, it doesn't frame our country well up there or out there. It doesn't frame the country well. Of recent, the Honorable Regent Nangbe Kun, the Speaker of the majority bloc, instructed some of his officers to drill the vehicle of Representative Yeke Koluba. For what reasons? Excuse me. According to him, the vehicle of Representative Yeke Koluba was seen parked in a space where the speaker cars are being parked or are to be parked. Look, I said it the other day, and I will say it this morning. The speaker of the majority bloc, the orders on you to ensure that you resolve what's happening up Capitol Hill. The order is on you to ensure that what's happening up Capitol Hill is resolved. The president, the order is on the both of you to have this Wula Balo up Capitol Hill resolved. And this is where I'm coming. The speaker of the majority bloc have no right to instruct police officers, the ones that are assigned with him, give them drill the main vehicle. They opened the vehicle. You could see some of the police officers sitting in the vehicle, searching for what they did not place in the vehicle of the lawmaker. Searching for something that they did not place within the vehicle of the lawmaker. And in my mind, it's not called for. We have Tor. We have Tor that could be used to get the vehicle from where it was and take it to a better place that you think it should be parked. Or in a very peaceful manner, send one of the officers or one of your staffers. Oh, please find me Yeke or Representative Yeke Koluba. And so that he can come and take the car from where it is parked. But you did not do it. But you rather instructed your police officers, to drill the man's vehicle, open the vehicle. Did not just open the vehicle, but searching within the vehicle for what exactly? So now you see what's happening. You see where we are today. The police invited the speaker of the majority bloc. He was invited. When the incident occurred the very day, he was invited. According to the info, those two police officers that were seen in the vehicle of the lawmaker, that drilled the vehicle of the lawmaker, they were also arrested by the LNP. So you see, no lawmaker, no one lawmaker have the right to drill your colleague vehicle. What are you, speaker? What are you, whoever? There's a tool that is used or that you use normally. They place vehicle on top of it. They take it wherever they want to take it. Some of these things, they're happening and the president is quiet. It said that the president isn't aware that these things has the propensity to undermine the peace of our country. It has the propensity to undermine the peace that we enjoy today. Will these things be happening and we expect NGOs, we expect partners to come in the country? Would they invest in Liberia when these things are happening? Automatically, no. And I think he was in error. But sometimes that's what you get when you have people that are lawless and they very desperate for power. There where your desperation can take you sometimes. Kun is very, very desperate for the speakership. And that's why he's just doing all sort of things. Making all sort of reckless statements. How dare you go instruct police to drill your colleague lawmaker vehicle? For what reason? Even if it is parked to where you feel your car should be parked, because you feel you are a speaker. Let's agree that where Yeke Kolbach vehicle was parked, there where the speaker car should be parked. Are you the speaker? Are you the speaker of the House of Representatives? Richard Kun, are you the speaker of the House of Representatives? You see, fellow Liberians, you see, Richard Kun and his gangs, his guys, what they're trying to do now is to hijack democracy. Is to hijack Liberia's democracy. They've taken the rule of law, they placed it in their pocket. They don't have time. And we need to be careful as Liberians. We have to be careful. What the guys are doing, we have to be careful. And those of you that are in the pocket of these guys, when they're doing the wrong things, you don't say it. Because you feel that they gave you $5. That he or she gives you $10. They're not doing well for you. they're not doing well for you, and you're not also doing well for yourself. Why instruct police to drill someone's vehicle? Yeah, let's agree that the car or the lawmaker will not to park his car to where he parked his vehicle. On ground that that place is for a speaker. But are you the Speaker of the House of Representatives? Fellow Liberians, where are we heading as a country? These things has the propensity to undermine the peace of our country. If Yeke Koluba today will put together a group of guys and say, let's go to the Capitol building, we ensure that we damage Richard Kun's vehicle as well. You see what will be happening? You see what will be happening? It won't be well for us. And we pray that it won't happen. Oh, you got brave people here that can do it. You got brave people here that can do it. We have people here that can do it. But we know that it won't happen. The lawmaker will not even be thinking that route. But Richard Kun should understand that what he's doing, he's not proceeding well. And what baffled me a lot is that the president sit at the executive mansion. He recognizes Richard Kun to be the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Partners, friends coming into the country, they're not recognizing this Kun man. What it says is leaders of our country, they're not also recognizing this man. What it says to you. Why the president cannot call these guys to order and tell them to have the right thing done? You got the numbers. You got the numbers. According to you, you are able for the 3 presidents. Granted. Go to session. Sit on Kofa. Have the right thing done. And get Kofa out. And then if it is the deputy speaker that will preside for the month or 2 and have an election conducted, and then we move on and have the right thing done. This is a country of law. And we should respect the laws of our country. What lawlessness will profit us? What will it profit us if we continue being lawless? Like the way we are today, what will it profit us? This country, our leaders, they've become very lawless. They don't respect the laws of the country. They do whatever they want to do at their own will. as if to say we are not country of law. This is a country of laws. And we should be able to respect the laws of our country. We should be able to do that. And so the attitude of the Speaker of the majority bloc, in my mind, it undermines democracy, it undermines the peace of our country. And the president would need to act. The president would need to act. I said it the other day. I said Yeke should not even trust the police. What they're doing, they say they're investigating or they arresting police and doing this, doing that, carry out investigation. You should not trust that thing. That whole thing should not be trusted. Because they will have that discourse on phone. They will go into the dark rooms and have a discourse. So if you sit there, Representative Yeke Koluba, and trust that stuff they're doing, they say they carry investigation, that they arrested the police and all other things. That the people regime here now, that the regime speaker instructed the guys to do what they're doing. The police, they all regime police now. So that's also then. So it tells you clearly that whatever the people do, it's about their regime. So don't sit and say you're waiting for whatever from the police. Because automatically, what they do, they will manipulate the entire process. Just me. But I know that at the end of the day, it will be taken to the court. I'm aware that at the end of the day, it will be taken to the court. And there where the court will step out. There where the court will step out. And to admit, I trust some of our big brothers. I trust some of our big brothers from the court. I trust them. $1,000 times, I trust some of our big brothers from the court. But what's happening right now? We all have to continue to pray for Liberia. Let's continue to pray. Let's continue. Every time you go to bed, take a minute or two to pray for Liberia. Because of what's happening today now in the country. Let's continue to pray for our country. So continue to play the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars. You win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Yes, play continuously. I will do the draw shortly. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. $200 give you 10,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. That thing was very, very simple. Hindu. You already got police officer assigned to you. Get one of them, call from the headquarters. You get a tour to come. But firstly, you should have engaged Representative Yeke Koluba. Oh, Representative Koluba, Chief, please, can you get a vehicle and park it in a better place so that I park my vehicle? Get the response from the lawmaker. Get the response from the lawmaker. But he did not do it. He started by even saying all sorts of things. He did not stop there. He instructed the officers assigned to you to drill the main vehicle. And they entered the main vehicle and searching for all sorts of things that they did not place in the vehicle of the lawmaker. And that is wrong. That is very, very wrong. You don't do that. If you were to inform the man and the man said no, you call to the police station. Or you found tour to come and get the main vehicle from where it was. And park it and have it parked to a better place. If you were to do that, today we will not be discussing what we're discussing here. We're not coming to be discussing what we're discussing here today. But because you're very desperate, that's why you guys doing what you're doing. Just of recent, you instructed Colette to illegally go and burglarize somebody. I should never say illegally, because that's complete burglarizing. He burglarized the office of Kofa, the embattled speaker. And then the next day, you're instructing police officer now to drill Yeke car. Why always Liberia will always be in the news for the negative reasons? Why always Liberia will always be in the news for the negative reason, my people? Where have we gone wrong? We need to sit sometimes and ask ourselves, where have we gone wrong? What is happening to our country? What is happening to Liberia? Our leaders will continue to behave in such way, in such form and manner. What will get someone very, very desperate for something to this extent? He feels that he's the speaker of my people. Yeah. He feels he's the speaker. But it all is on Rigid Nambwe Kun to have this matter resolved. Liberians watching him, international community, they watching him. International communities watching. So we have to be careful. You have to be careful. Even those of you that call yourself majority members, you also have to be careful. The president himself will also have to be careful. The president have to be careful. And so we will move on to our next talking point, and then we'll open the line as well. And so before we move on to our next talking point, fellow Liberians, it is, I don't know how to describe it. I'm finding it, you know, I want to use certain word. I want to describe what that guy did. The lawmaker was actually in error. Richard Kuhn was in error. And what he did, it doesn't show good sound. It doesn't show good sound. And this is about time that the president will have to stand up. You have to speak. The president will have to speak now. Why you allow your desperation to take you to this level? Why? Can you imagine instructing police officers to do what is not right? Instructing police officers to do what is not right? But I know this entire thing will not just stop to the police station. It will not stop to the police station, man. You will go to court. Because nothing good will come out of the police. Nothing they're doing, they say they carry on investigation, they're doing the one, they're doing that one. Nothing will come from out of it. Nothing good you expect from it. I know it will go to the court. And when it gets to that level, then it will be very interesting. It will be very, very interesting. And I know we will get there. And I know we'll automatically get there. And so keep playing star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars. You get that's 10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. And so, fellow Liberians, the police headed by Gregory Kumon continues to shot herself in her own legs. Yesterday, the police invited 2 lawmakers for custody, according to them. They had sufficient evidence that proves clearly that these 2 lawmakers were involved in the burning of the Capitol building. And those lawmakers are Abu Kamara and Dixon Sibo. Were the 2 lawmakers that were invited yesterday to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. And they were quizzed, and after which they told them to leave, and they were going to get back to their lawyers. But let me say this. Greg We have to take time. Greg, we have to be careful. Greg will have to be careful. When this saga started, I sat on the same radio and I said, let it try to get the police out of this stuff. The issue involving the burning of the Capitol building, let's find legal-minded, independent team to come and do investigation in this matter. We said it here. And I continue to say, the law, the Honorable Greg, he's seen just going all around, going after lawmakers. Yes, they were to go and have their session. They were to go normally to have their session. But when you do an investigation, you have to be careful as you go about the investigation. One thing you should understand, that you are not just an ordinary person that involved with the investigation. So you go, you call John Brown, you call Peter Paul, you call Dawswa, you call the other person. You can get one person. How are you doing the investigation? How are you doing this investigation? Who are those involved? Who are those who have been arrested? Greg don't know. We've gone over to, I think, if not a month or two now. But we stay here. When we call the other lawmaker, we'll send police to the other lawmaker house. We'll leave and then we'll send police to the other lawmaker house. The few days, a few weeks ago, we sent police to Foco House. This time around, we shifting blame on Abu Kamara and Dixie Simbo and the rest of the guys. Few days ago, we went to Arvin Wizard place. You say Arvin Wizard was involved. Where is this? Is Greg and those doing the investigation? Where are they getting their information from? Where are they getting their hint from? Where exactly? Where? So, if it continues like this, at the end of the day, we will not be able to get those involved. Those that were involved with the burning of the Capitol building, if it ends like this, what Greg is doing, he's not going after the real people. At the end of the day, we will not get the real people. We will not get those involved. He invited the men yesterday. The men were cussing. The men left. They went home. And I know after 2-3 days, there will be another press conference. Greg will soon call a press conference. And he will send police people to go arrest another 2 lawmakers. What's that? Representative Colette, the day to the burning of the Capitol building, he instructed his guys to take 2 of the chairs that the number they used, the speaker and the deputy speaker were using. He instructed them to take it from the place. Because he never wanted a problem. How you got to know that there were going to be problem up Capitol Hill? Colette them moving here scot-free. The people that you should be investigating, you should be calling for custody. They're passing here freely. They're moving all around the place. Nothing being done. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And that is completely wrong. Very, very wrong. We need independent body to get involved with this investigation. When this thing started, if the government was serious, they were going to call independent body, independent investigation team to come and do the investigation. But they called Greg after the president made that statement. Started shifting blames. And that's how Greg just started to do all sort of things. And at the end of the day, no results. Going after people, going after lawmakers, sending armed men to their houses, to their very homes, and just doing all sort of things. Inviting police to go to the police station. What's that? What's that? We have to be serious as a country. The Capitol building is not just a place that somebody's supposed to go burn and go scot-free. Because what's happening? Automatically, the way Greg then doing the whole thing, the way Greg then doing the whole thing, nothing will come from all of it. The mean people that were to be called for custody, they're not being called. They're not being called. These people need to be called for custody. They need to be called for custody. So let's take a few calls and we'll come back. We will speak with some of our frequent players that we send $1,000 to star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself $10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself $10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Another 3 persons can start to play. Then we'll do combined draw shortly. Star 799 star 90 hash. Let's get this caller on the line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Brother Josh.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
Yes, this is John Pijakwa once again.
John, go ahead.
Yes, Brother Josh, I think as you are saying, the real perpetrator I lying down in a cold X. Nothing is happening to them. They put the IG chasing after people who don't even know about that thing that went on at that building. Can you imagine, brother? We all here. We all saw what happened before that thing occurred at that building. You saw a lot of security man in that building. on a daily basis. Send a crisis begin in the house there. What that is doing is not even arresting some of the people who are manning that area up to that time. Today, going after a representative there, going after peaceful citizens, I think Greg, they came to do different things to this country. Greg is doing everything wrong in this country. Come on, first time to see police going about killing peaceful citizens. Oh no, his watchful eyes are police IG. Greg, they just came to spoil this country, brother George.
Thank you.
The real people that saw the arrest, they are setting different places.
They're moving scot-free.
Yeah, just doing wrong thing in this country. I think Greg need to rather change their behavior, put this country going to another thing. We are not praying for it, but we need to always inform them that this country we need peace. Okay.
Thank you. Let's get this present from this other line. Good morning.
Good morning, George.
Good morning. What's the name?
Yeah, there is my guy calling from America this morning.
From Banga. Go ahead. Let's hear you. You're live on Good Morning Liberia on Voice of Liberia.
Thank you very much. You know, Liberia, I'm very sorry for us. I mean, as a country, because we told it's full and regions. So the Liberian people setting will continue to sit and say, don't wait for 2029. It will be very, very late for Liberia.
What do you think? Good morning. What do you think should be done at this time?
These people, they got to rise up and check back people. That what they are doing is not right. I mean, a party, one party state, a country. So if the chances there now for the Liberian people to speak, and they say no, we believe in the rule of and the democracy. So it's not the country not for United Partisan. And the so-called speakers there, the British speaker. You know why he talking about? He should have the party land. The British speaker should have their party land United Partisan, but not the real speaker. He's not the speaker. So some lawmaker saying that they not recognize the man as a speaker. Well, you know where are we going? The country is going bad. That's it. The people like James Cole running up and down in the capital building that monkey, they are jumping from tree to tree. Now they become so powerful. To the place that the country only belongs to Unity Partisan, and it's not fun for the Liberian people. The Liberian people got to stand up for or else it will be very, very bad.
Thank you.
Not too far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get this pressing on this other line. 0773419502. Good morning. Good morning. What's your name? From where you call?
My name is from Makima residence.
Go ahead from Bombing. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for the topic discussion. I want to thank you for our two lawmakers. With the nation that this is, the Congress for Democratic Change, the people fight. All of our lawmakers want to put to Abu Bana Kamara, want to put to this too. You need to legitimate speak on the project party. Even they watch it ready to call him, you will go there. And they will go and justify themselves. Thank God they justify themselves. For not cut the act. I want to say thank God so that thanks to the supporters will then be resilient, they'll be peaceful, and then work out there on OKI with cancer guys. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Let's get this present from this end. Good morning.
Good morning, George. Good morning. This is Moses Venadu joining you from Bible.
From where? From Bon County. Go ahead. You're live. Let's hear you.
Thank you, brother George. Thank you for your this morning.
Go ahead.
You know, when it comes to these two reckless guys that are up there, call themselves majority bloc, and also the executive who is supporting them, these are becoming scary now. We are looking at 2029. If this time these guys can be hijacking power, it's scaring us that 2029 they want to bring this country into chaos, because they will be very desperate for the second turn that they will need to rig this. They will need to rig the election. So this is our fear now. So we should elaborate to stand up against those guys so that they can know that the rules and regulations within this country. Thank you this morning for having me on your show.
Thank you. The minute not get time. The minute respecting the things, the minute not get time for the thing. Markun, no, I can read that comment, Mark, please. Mark says, "Good morning. I'm following from Nigeria." And Big Brother Melvin Stewart of State Radio says, "Keep pushing, my picking." Good morning.
Josh, good morning to your listening.
Good morning. What's your name? For where you join the conversation? Let's hear you.
This is the voice of Mr. PDM, Vladimir Pablo Lawyer Papi, against the best people in Magibika.
From Mike Gibby, Kakata, go ahead.
Yeah, Kokagata.
Go ahead.
Yes, Chief. It's just a start in our country to see our leaders who should be leading with example, with a good example, but leading with negative example. Like I told somebody quite recently, it's just a starter point. What has happened in this country is no work to make it to become a caution in the country. Let's agree is a rule set as a cause of representative that a speaker card should be back to a specific area. They accept that. And you come, you see another lawmaker car back there. That person is not just an ordinary person. It's a code is doing the work thing is still following the same rules. Let's agree you have differences. Let's agree you have differences. But you think it's a very way to use grading machine for a person car who is alive. At that same time, they were around the premises of the Capitol building. I said, this is wrong. This war condemning for everyone. But my disappointment, my disappointment in the whole issue that happened at the Capitol building, there is no leader of the public church leader, the religious leader being able to most of the people. They are not saying anything. The leader just quiet. What's going on? What's going on? They are not hearing a voice on the local cry every day. And they are the people who should be telling the truth to the power that be. What he's doing is right or is wrong. There's some people are making it clear that they are saying it's so that because they never recognize Richard to be a speaker. When the religious leader waiting for this country to speak, they want to see a case, the situation before they speak what will be there. I'm saying to the executive, this is wrong. This is not why the Breco is facing. You said you came to rescue. What happened in the last 10 years was not correct. You came to correct it. Why so soon? Why so soon? Why so much in the country? Oh, in the country is getting noise. Are you not checking yourself?
Thank you.
You have to check yourself as a rescue team. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000. Shortly, I will do the draw. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, bro. Joe, for the second time. The name remain Philip LG the driver from Baga City, Bon County.
Philip, go ahead.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for the topic on discussion. You know what I can tell the Liberian, the recent guy. The President Jesus Nima Baka regime speaker they are behaving this way because the old man is unable to rule or to govern our country because they kind of behavior from our president. President cannot see the kind of behavior. The old man is not on top of the game, and once made a speaker then become speaker because of the behavior they were impeaching. So no God relating for him to remain there within his 6 years. You see the kind of behavior because he's telling a more public about a regime speaker. How investor will come here? How other international community will trust the government because you are a regime speaker? Anything they are taking it to you will accept it. Why should you speak in that kind of irresponsible way? They say they are educated. We the citizens will not know, but you say more public, you speaking the kind of English, that you are a regime speaker. So they say the 50 legislature speaker, and not say you know the party speaker. So once men Fandiko Panon they lead there, they were impeaching because the kind of behavior the woman is exhibiting because they are not on top of the game. The woman is sleeping, nothing.
Thank you.
So
thank you.
Yeah, thank you for following me the turn.
Thank you. Thank you. We can take at least 2 or 3 calls. Then we come right back. We do the draw and we give out $10,000. Then we also speak with some of our frequent players that we've been able to send at least 1,000 to them as a sign of encouragement and telling them to play continuously. And so star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. Call us on 0773 419502 0773 419502 or better still 0555 184711 0555 184711. And those of you in the counties 3 978564 0773 978564. Good morning.
Good morning, my friend and brother. Good morning to the peace-loving citizens of Liberia.
Good morning. What's the name? From where you join us?
I'm Edwin Achiwaman calling from Lower Johnsonville, Western Belt.
Go ahead, let's hear you.
To the issue, thank you for the topic on the discussion this morning. You see, the government is very immature, and we had a president that is not prepared to lead the people of this nation. For the action of Rachel Cole, they need to search Rachel Cole's vehicle. If he can have an electric drill in his car passing around with it, meaning he has guns in his car passing around with it, they can harm anybody at any time. The attitude of the police RG in this country, Graduate Como, is beyond our imagination. We don't expect a police director like Graduate Como to act the way he acting, to give mandate to the police to brutalize peaceful citizens. Our country is not a country of all law. We can get all law people leading not even leading, but ruling. They are not leading. So if Waka will stay that way, unprepared set and allow the unprepared people to rule our country, we will not stay and allow this to happen. They better stay now to change this country, as they said they came to rescue. Now the rescue have turned to excuse. We will not take that excuse from them. Thank you for affording me the time.
Thanks. Thank you so much for your point. Well respected. Thank you so much for your point. Star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000, 10K is what I'm giving out this morning on the show. I'd like to say good morning to all of you listening from wherever you find yourself listening. I'd like to say good morning and welcome. This is Good Morning Liberia, and of course it's on Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 96.7 in Vanyama, Lofa County, 90.7 in Banga, 95.7 in Grand Bassa, 89.7 in Maigibi. Good morning, you live. What's your name from where you call?
My name is Boma Widow, Natural Mountain Street, 13, resident of Representative Village.
Boyman, let's hear you.
Let me say good morning to Samira, who is not with you this morning, and people are saying could see you himself.
Go ahead.
Let me say thanks to you for the topic of discussion this morning. You know, whenever you are power grip or something, that what can happen, that what happened to Rachel Kun. Rachel Kun, from the very beginning of the speaker election or during that time between him and Kofa, Rachel Kun was so power grip for the speakership until when Kofa won him in the speakership election. He made a statement that said that Kofa will only be there for a short time, but they will make sure they will remove Kofa from there as speaker. And that what happened? And then time when he went inside or identity factory, he made a statement that he is a regime speaker. So Kofa will do everything possible for this regime to satisfy the president, because
say Kun, not Kofa, Kun.
Yeah, hey, Kun, I mean, I'm myself or Kofa. Kun will do everything possible to satisfy or Joe Baka. He made a statement saying that, oh, there is no bill that has reaching him, that, you know, like stop it. That couldn't tell which only a bill that reached Kofa during that time, that Kofa posted to A, that was not good for the country. That was not good for the country. Then you went as far as breaking, you know, bodies for the car to enter there. You know, for me, Honorable Koloba, my incoming representative for the situation, because he already got 3 votes in my house.
Go ahead.
Vote there and vote for him.
Conclude quickly. See, let's take orders.
Yeah, you see, Mr. Koloba, that case, he shouldn't take it like that. Everything I was missing from that car, even down to the car, extra, he shouldn't accept that car. He let me buy a new car. One thing he shouldn't receive from that car, everything should be new. But the only way to be sent in the garden here. Thank you for the time.
Thank you. Let's take another person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother George.
Yeah, good morning. What's the name from where you join us?
Your name is Coastal Hill.
From where?
Coastal Hill, Pueblan.
Oh, Pueblan. Go ahead. Let's hear you. You're live on the show.
Yeah, bro, George. I got problem with a caregiver. Yesterday, bro, that I called me yesterday on my number. I won't pass. I was saying yesterday. I know with you the morning.
What you do? You know what you do for me?
No.
The Lone Star number I'm announcing on the radio. Our Lone Star line. Just text your Lone Star number to A and your information. I will reach out to him. Yeah?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, just do that. I'll reach out to him. Yeah?
Okay. All right, then I'll try to get a number.
Okay, yeah. I'm announcing the number, you get it. So just hold on, please. Call still coming in. Just hold on, I beg you. Hold on a bit. Let me do the draw. Let me do the draw now quickly. Let me do the draw. Or let me get those our frequent players. Let me speak with some of our frequent players that will send $1,000. So let's see whether we talk to some of our frequent players this morning on the show. Let's try to get this first present here. We send $1,000 to this person, and so we're trying to establish contact with this person, and after which we'll do the draw of $10,000. We'll give out $10,000, and then we'll move on. We'll take few calls, and we'll wrap it on the show at 10 o'clock. Okay. We'll read out this number. Sometimes it can be. Let me see. I will read this number. Let me read that and see here quickly. *799 *90 hash. *799 *90 hash. You play with 200 Liberian dollars. You win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. So play continuously. Play as many times as you can play in order to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars this morning on the show. If we're gonna get a present, we'll move on to our next present. We'll move on to the next present here. Okay, we can get this other present. Let's move on to the next present. Keep playing *799 *90 hash. You play with 200. You win for yourself 10,000. Let's try to get this other frequent player that won. That will transfer $1,000 to rather. The person did not win, but we send $1,000 as a sign of encouragement to keep playing. And so let's try to get the other person here quickly. We also send $1,000 to this person. Hope we can get this person quickly on the line, and hope to get this person quickly here. *799 *90 hash. Play with just 200 Liberian dollars, and you stand a chance to win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. I will try to dial this present number for the last time. If I can get a present, I will.
Valued subscriber, the subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of coverage area. Please call again.
Okay, let me do the draw quickly. I want to do the draw. Let me do the draw. So 2 persons can play now. 2 persons start to play. I'm doing this draw. So while I'm doing this draw, 2 persons play two times quickly. Then at 9:30, it is 1 minute up to 9 o'clock. 9:30, I will do the other draw. Maybe 2 draws. So play as many times. Hit it very high. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. And so you have to play and play as many times you can play and be a winner of 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's try to get this present coming through. Let's try to get this present here. *799 *90 hash. *799 *90 hash. You play with just 200 Liberian dollars. You win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's try to speak with this present. This present won $10,000. Our first present. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
I'm George Wayi, and I call you from Voice of Liberia.
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, hello, morning.
I say I'm George Wayi, and I call you from Voice of Liberia. What's your name, please?
I'm Shogbo from Pekin.
You say?
I'm Shogbo from Pekin.
You play Voice of Liberia cash giveaway?
Yeah, I'm playing now over
When you play?
Yo,
The money you didn't play?
well, yesterday I play, well, today I just playing. Don't respond myself, yeah.
Mm.
Yo.
So what's the name register on this oh my word, we lost him. Okay, let's get a song here quickly. And then we will try to read out his number. Let's try to get a song here quickly, and let's try to get this song here quickly, and we'll get back to him quickly right here. This is Good Morning Liberia. This is on Voice of Liberia. We'd like to say welcome wherever you are. How best you go about listening. Let's be together this morning on the show. We're here up to 10 o'clock. And of course, 10 o'clock, we will shout the door and walk out of here. Let's take this song from the man CIC. And the song is called Congratulations. Okay, let's just welcome Takun J right here quickly. Yeah, Takun J. Let's go for this one.
My people, where you at? Where you stop flipping. Whip your hands. Yeah? Okay, let's go. People suato, e people laugh to us, e government betrayal. They get lost, I said we tired with their lies, we tired with their promises that led us to all our damages. We tired with that speech they preach in D and not unique they deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us. So why did you lie? Why did you steal? Why did you allow the therapies to be? It's just that you. That's why we will tell you.
Yes, and of course, to be honest, we missed the number. Yeah, we missed the number. We have to. Yeah, let me get a number right here. But keep playing star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 200, you win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. So we'll take few calls. Okay, let me get the other person quickly. Let me get this other frequent player here. I also send $1,000 to this person. Let me try to get this person here from this other end. Okay, let me get the number correctly quickly. Then I will. Okay, let me get the number. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. This is it. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Keep playing. Shortly, we will move on to our next talking point. Share the live as well, and just leave a comment, and I will do the acknowledgement right here on the show. Let's get this other winner of 10,000 Liberian dollars. This person won 10,000. Yeah, this person won $10,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 200, you win 10,000. Yeah.
Please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Oh my word. What's happening? You allow your phone to go up? Yeah. This other person definitely lost in $10,000. We've said it continuously. When you play, keep the phone on.
Please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
For the last time. If I call you and I don't get you for the last time, and then we'll we'll do another draw probably. That's what I'm sensing here.
Subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Okay. We'll have to do another job, but let me get this other frequent players here quickly. Let me get this other frequent player here quickly. Let me get this person here quickly here. Let me get this person here. Okay. All right. Let me get this person. So keep playing. Star 799 star 90 hash. Shortly we'll move on to our next talking point. So just hold on a bit. I beg you. Let me give out the people money quickly, and then we'll move on to our next talking point right here up to 10 o'clock. So let's try to get this present. Let's try to get this present. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. I'm George Wayi, and I call you from Vosa, Liberia. What's your name, please?
My name is Felicia Howe, calling from Lofa County, Vonchema City.
How is Lofa?
Well, the area is cool.
You been playing Vosa Liberia cash giveaway?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, okay, all right. We'll send you $1,000 as a sign of encouragement, saying congratulations and just continue to play. One of these days you will win. You win maybe 20, 50, or 100,000. You receive the $1,000.
Yeah, just saw the message not too long.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you. Let me get this present. So one person will play 2 times. Then I replace the person who I just called and their phone was off. So star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars. You win 10,000. Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Animal calling from Pajama.
Go ahead.
Yes, I've been playing for no result. I don't get money on my account.
Oh, that again. You have to play continuously. Yeah, play continuously and you will win. That's how it's like. The more you play, we've said it continuously. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. One person, please hit it quickly. One person hit it quickly right here. Let one person hit it quickly right here, and then I will do the draw quickly. Star 799 star 90 hash. You play with 200. You win yourself 10,000. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's get the other person here quickly. Star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars. You win 10,000. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm okay. I'm Josh Wayi, and I call you from Vosa, Liberia. What's your name?
My name is Prince Samantha.
Who?
Prince Samantha.
Prince, where do I call you from?
I call you from Bon County.
From Bon County.
Yes, sir.
Spell your name for me, please.
Trince.
Tamata?
Tamata.
Tamata.
Yes.
You play Vosa Liberia cash giveaway this morning?
Yes, sir.
How many times you play?
I played 2 times.
2 times.
Yes, sir.
What's the code you dial to play?
Star 799 star 90 hash. Star 799 star 90 hash. Then I click it.
You say I spell the Tamata Tamata?
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations. You won 10,000 Liberian dollars. We'll come to send the money to you. So once I transfer the money to you, I'll call you right back to confirm as to whether you received the money.
Okay, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Continue to play star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. You play with $200 Liberian dollars, You win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. And so this morning we'll move on to our next discussion point. We'll move on this morning. And so good morning wherever you are, how best you go about listening. It's good to have you listening. And of course, just keep it up, keep sharing the live right here. And we get a report that the Liberia National Police, they've imposed, the Liberia National Police imposes immediate ban on motorcyclists from Boulevard Junction to Central Monrovia. So let me check something quickly here. Let me bring you something here quickly. All right, let me bring you this stuff quickly. The Liberia National Police has announced an immediate ban on motorcyclists from operating between Boulevard Junction to Central Monrovia and Freeport to Monrovia. The ban really came into effect Thursday morning. Yeah, was communicated by Councillor Nelson Freeman, the Deputy Police Director for Operation, during a phone appearance on Super Morning Show on State Radio. Okay, all right. Yeah, oh yeah, this country. That's it. Anyway, that's it. All right, that's it. All right, that's it. That's it. So that's it. You got it for yourself. The police, the Liberia National Police, they've placed ban on motorcyclists from Boulevard Junction to Central Monrovia. And so that's it. Motorcyclists, you got it for yourself. That's it. So, fellow Liberians, the issue involving Kun is something that all of our Liberians will have to continue to speak about. If Kofa were others, if Kofa were one of those, or if he were a Richard Kun today, then Liberia, we are at war. But you see, Kofa, he has shown to Liberians that he's a very peaceful man, and he respects the rules of law of the country. And that's why he said that fellow Liberians, I won't resign. I won't resign as speaker. In fact, why should I even resign when there are processes that we should follow as lawmakers and the House of Representatives to get me out? Why would people just work out one money, go and lay down to RLJ? They say they don't believe in me. Because of that, I resign. Why? And so he said that he was not going to resign. And up to present, he is still the embattled speaker of the House of Representatives. But if he was like Richard Nangbe Kun today, then we have been discussing something else. But it's good that he remained peaceful so that we can have a very peaceful country. So that we can have a very, very peaceful country. Because what they're doing it to anger the in-battle speaker. They're doing it to anger sedition. They're doing it to anger the ordinary people that respect the rule of law. So that when they come out, when they get involved into things that has the propensity to undermine the peace, and then they will chef blame. But I like the way the in-battle speaker has been able to handle this entire saga professionally. Since this entire stuff started, I love the House of Representatives. He has been very, very quiet. And what he says continuously is that let's have the right thing done. Until that is done, until the right thing is done, I cannot resign. And Liberians, they're following him. They're watching him. They're watching him. And they're watching Richard Coon, the way he's proceeding, what he's doing. They're watching. So this guy received his money already. I sent the money already. So let me call him back quickly to confirm as to whether he has received his money. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
You received your ma?
Yeah.
How much dollars did you receive?
I received 10,000.
$10,000. Tell us exactly what you're going to do with that money that I just sent you.
Oh, my brother, I'm going back because I'm businessman. I'm going back market to put my market to carry on for it.
Okay. All right. Okay. So congratulations. What you want to say to others listening that feeling reluctance to play the game?
Oh, I just tell my friends and brother that try and keep on playing because it's not easy. And when they get the money, then I put it in use and buy business that tomorrow will say, Liberia, and make way for all today. I'm standing today.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your point. Thank you so much. Congratulations. You won $10,000 rather. And so the in-battle speaker has tried to set things straight here. But the government says no. Whether Lord, whether not Lord, we don't have time. But we'll get the speakership the way we want to get it. And they feel that getting it anyhow will help them. And Liberians are watching. And so, like I said this morning, the president, the Honorable Joseph Boakai, has lifted the suspension of Devita Brown Lasana. Let me do the acknowledgement. Let me do some of the acknowledgement here. Yes, I'll have to do that. Chaklon Chad says, good morning, Bucks. Thanks for the update. Nathan SK Dolo says, good morning, brother. I'm following from Capitol Building, Monrovia, Liberia. And Samuel Light Cooper says, the regime speaker action against Rep. Coluba is wrong. We must condemn his action. In the first place, they are having session at the pavilion and not the Capitol Building. Melvin Stewart said, my picking go high. Okay. Thank you, big brother. Saros Hinen said Joseph Boakai government is gangster. Gangster. What the guy try? What the guy meant? Joseph Boakai government is gangster government. Disgraceful president. Liberians make a big mistake by voting for JNB. Lawrence K. Sherman says, "Good morning, brother. This was just a display of desperation for power and indiscipline." Sarah Heenan says, "Good morning, VOL. Greetings from Washington, D.C. Resident this morning." Obadiah Holly says, "Good morning. I'm following you closely from Lofa County this morning." And Marcon says, "1 year down, and all of them are currently working both in UP government and the private sector, taking home nothing less than USD 1K after so many years of suffering on a Jowia." Okay, that's it. Noted. Awili T City says, "VOL, thanks for the show, JMB." Okay, no, I can't. I can say that here. Samuel Light Cooper says, "Good morning, VOL family. I'm Samuel Light Cooper from Carwell. I'm sitting by my radio this morning. Thank you so much." Progressive Andrew Rat, she says, "Invest in Liberia. Welcome to the..." Okay. So, we'll move on. The president of the Republic of Liberia, the Honorable Joseph Newman Boakai, has lifted the suspension of Madam Devita Brown Lassana, the head of the National Elections Commission. And we welcome the decision by the president to have done what he did. We welcome his decision. And we think that there should not be an opportunity for Madam Brown, because I saw the budget for Nima County by-election. And in my mind, the budget is very huge. I will try to go through that shortly. I will try to go through that. I'm trying to get it out here, and I will try to go through it. But again, we welcome the decision of the president by reinstating Madam Devita Brown Lassana. And we hope that she will try to do her best. I know when people are suspended and they are reinstated to their positions, there can be fears, there can be in-house fight, especially when you have people that at the time they feel that you are not doing well for some reasons. They stage protest against you when you were suspended. They say all kind of things about you. And now that you are reinstated, they're still in the system. I hope there will be a very cordial working relationship I hope the National Elections Commission will prioritize what we call transparency. Mind you, the National Elections Commission is a body that should be trusted by Liberians. If they should not be an independent body, they should be the most independent body of our country. But look, like I said earlier, we welcome the decision of the president. But we hope that the way they've reinstated Madam Brown, she won't work under fear. Because I know there were negotiations, there were conversations held. It is because of the by-election in Nimba. That's why you see the rushing and reinstating her. Because of the by-election in Nimba, fellow Liberians. That's why you see the president having conversation with Davida Brown and they reinstating her all around the place. It's a good thing. We welcome it. But we hope that as we expect the elections to be conducted in Nimba, it won't be manipulated. We hope that the process in Nimba will be a very transparent one. It won't be one of those elections where Vice President Kun and others will maneuver to have it damaged. Hope they won't manipulate the election like they did in past elections in Nimba. Because I know what our leaders capable of doing. Do this, do this. If you don't do this, we'll get you out of job. If you don't do this, you won't remain the commission of the national elections. Too many things they say to these people, especially commissions or commissioners. There are just few leaders that will sit and watch commissioners to do their work. There are just few. But as we move to the by-election in Nimba, we hope that Vice President Kun will be very, very careful with that election. Because we've been getting report of recent that you got people, they issuing fake ID cards in Nimba County as we speak. They are issuing ID cards, fake ID cards. And there are politicians that are involved. And there are politicians that are involved. This is wrong. You cannot have a process And you have these people continuing manipulating the process. Democratic process. Let the people go to the process peacefully. We encourage peace. During electioneering period, we encourage our people to be peaceful. But when elections are coming closer, let's forget about irregularities during electioneering periods. Let's forget about things that will undermine the election. There are too many things that have started to happen in Nimba County. There are just many. And Madam Davida Brown Lasana, where you are currently, hope you think about your character. Your character is paramount at this point in time. I know that there will be too many things. People will say too many things to you. Too many threatening remarks. But you should have it at the back of your mind that your character matters. Your character matters most during the process. I follow Madam Edith Gonglo where and she posted on her page stating too many things that are happening. And I follow another candidate in an interview, and he was outlining some of the irregularities, some of the things that are happening. And we got our friends there, we got our people in Nimba County. What's happening? Madam Davida Brown, like I've said and I continue to say, your integrity matters. Don't allow these desperados, these people that are very desperate for power, to allow your integrity to go down the drain. I'm saying this because I know what Jeremiah Kuhn is competent of doing. I know what Jeremiah Kuhn is competent of doing. Once he said that he supports Koga, he will do all. He will push in whatever way. And I know that you will prioritize your integrity. You won't let go your integrity for little of nothing, Madam Brown. The election in Nimba is a critical one. To see, and it's a process that should be independent. Nimbayans, they're following what's happening in our country. They're following some of the things happening. They know. They are aware. And so don't listen to some of the threatening remarks people made to you. Don't listen to some of the small things some of your colleagues will say at the ministry or the head office of the election commission. There will be too many things said by your colleagues, your friends in the system, because they feel that you were taken to that place by former President George Weah. And the former president is not in the space. He's not in the presidency. Now it is Joseph Boakai. We know that you want to maintain but again, your integrity matters. You want to remain as the head of the National Elections Commission. But you should also have it at the back of your mind. Your integrity matters most. It's what matters. Nimbayans are aware. Like I said, they are aware of some of the things that are happening within our country. They are aware of those that are vying for the Senate or the senatorial election in their county. They understand who will be the better representation for them. They know that. They know that. And so let's allow them to have a very free process. Let's allow Nimbayans to move to the pool and have a peaceful process. I know it will be peaceful, but whatever that has to do with election malpractices, Madam Brown, you have to step up. You have to get involved. At this stage, too many things happening, too many reports, too many complaints coming from NIMBA. Candidates are complaining. Some of our friends, even those in the media, they admit into some of these things from NIMBA. You have to speak to your commissioners in NIMBA. Whether upper NIMBA, whether lower NIMBA, speak to them. Meet with them. Go to NIMBA County. Sit with the people. Sit with the candidates or call the candidates. Let them be able to say to you some of the things happening. I'm bringing this to the attention of the Liberian people because of the too many calls, too many complaints that we started to receive from NIMBA. Liberia we have to have it at the back of our mind that we should not temper over our democracy. We should not do things that will undermine our democracy. Whatever that has the propensity to undermine our democracy, let's disengage. Let's have the right things done. Let's have the right things done. And so we welcome the decision of the president. He lifted the suspension of Davita Brown. We know there are too many conversations that were held while she was under suspension. Because of the election in Nimba, he lifted her suspension. And now she's expected to take on the election in Nimba County. I don't know why this document I don't want to display. The document you sent me is not displaying. I don't know. The budget from the National Elections Commission for the conduct of the election in the by-election in Nimba. This document has refused to display. I wanted to go through this document, but let me go through the line now. I take few calls because it's almost 10 o'clock. Very shortly at 10, I will take leave of you. But keep playing the cash giveaway. Star 799 star 90 hash star 799 star 90 hash at about 9:55. I will do the next draw of 10,000 Liberian dollars. Star 799 star 90 hash. Madam Davida Brown, the election in Nimba is very important to the people of Liberia. They're watching. One in Bayern's pushing for Godfather and saying all sort of things. But let's go to the line, take a few calls and wrap it up. Good morning.
Good morning, Josh.
Good morning. What's the name from where you call?
Yes, this is John Diakpaulu for the third time.
John, go ahead.
Yes, Josh, I think the director should be smart indeed, because what went on for suspension, there is no investigation today. They are calling her back. I think she's really smart, because this game they are playing right after the election in Nimba. I think they will pull her out again. That's my thought.
It is because of the election. It is because of the election.
Yeah, because the allegation level against her is because of corruption and so stuff. So, but in that, we're not hearing nothing. No report has come from that today. They reinstating her.
Hey,
so I think,
my man, I think I'm telling you. I was saying she had to be very smart.
really,
she had to be smart. Thank you. Thank you.
Of the election. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Let's take another person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Shaka Molova, from Panjama.
From Panjama, Lofa County. Let's hear you. You're live on the show.
Thank you very much this morning for the show. We have been hearing all the negative things about the ruling party. But can you tell us some of the positive things too? So we can know. Because we listen to the both radio station here, that of your station. For me, I would really like to hear some of the positive things that this government is carrying on.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You've been listening to the negative ones, right? Okay. Thank God that you made it. You've been listening to the negative one and the good ones. That's it. Yeah. That's how it's like. 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502. Better still 055-184711, 055-184711. Those of you in the counties, comment 0773-978564, 0773-978564, 0773-419-502, 0773-419-502, or better still 055-184711. This person is on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name? From where you call? From Beaumont. Go ahead.
Yes. The weekly the Jalo sending woman about the note. So in Lima there, all the traffic are always come. I wait getting what I see. I see already, they see almost there, because Saturday they must be wrong. So we are to come out and right there to the people. You know the kind of things you can play what they did, what they all that. So I see say that I think they'll be. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
You are watching we are to ask. Thank you.
Thank you. But again, her integrity matters. If she was set there and allow Jeremiah Kun and the rest of the guys to play on her, fine. Her integrity matters. She have to take that to consideration. She have to work with it. When she was suspended, some of her friends, commissioners, she heard some of the things they said about her. She heard it. But if because of election, people will call you, no matter what you do, no matter the conversation they're having with you, you know why? Madam Brown, you have to be careful. Because even if you do whatever, whether it go in the interest, whether you do it in the interest of the government or not, you won't remain at the National Elections Commission. Take it or leave it. You won't remain in that play up to 2029. Automatically, they will get you out. But you know what? They're trying to play a very smart game. This lady, she's in a turning position. What happens if we get her off, especially during this time of election, and bring someone new? There will be hula baloo, there will be noise in the country, there will be noise in the country about the election. So let's bring Davida Brown back, but let's discuss with her and we bring her back. So that's what's happening. Then after the election, we can take action. So she have to be careful. It's good that that election be very transparent so that Liberian can say yes. So that Liberians can say yes. We have an independent body that heads our elections in Liberia that we trust. In that place, that Nima County there, you got people in that county that are involved with all sorts of things. They do all kind of things to get to election. So when they support people, they're not afraid. They do whatever they want to do to get an election. They do whatever. Jeremiah Kun today is the vice president of Liberia. He's our vice president. But he can do anything to get an election. He can do anything. It's possible he can place call to you. He can say all kind of things to you. He can intimidate you. He can say all sort of things to you. He can take money to you. But what I'm saying in short is your character is what matters. Now what they're saying, not the conversation some of your colleagues are having with you. Some of those who sit with you and say all sort of things with you or to you, you feel they love you, they don't love you. But they're coming to hear from you and take it to the president. They're coming to just hear from you and take it to the president. At this crucial point in time, when Nimba County will be going to an election, it is time that Madam Davida Brown Lasana, you have to be careful. Too many reports coming from Nimba. You have to go Nimba County. Ahead of the election, Madam Brown, you have to go to Nimba or call all of the candidates from Nimba. Call the candidates from Nimba County. Sit with them and begin to have conversation with the candidates. So that they say to you some of the things that are going on. Send team in at this time. Ensure that the right things is done. Ensure that the right things It's done. If the right thing is not done at this time, the process won't be transparent. If you can have the right thing done at this time, meaning the election will just be for formality at the end of the day. Few person will go and sit and decide. The complaint are just too many. Candidates, I make conversation with Edith, and you can rest assured next week Edith will be here. We'll have some conversation with her. Edith Gonglo, where she's one of the candidates in the by-election in Nimba. She should have been here this week, but she have assured us that she will be here next week, and we'll bring her to the platform. The head of the NEC, sit with the people, sit with the candidates, have some conversation with the candidates, and see how you can have some of the things resolved. Some of what's happening in Nimba, find a way forward to have them resolved at this time. Don't sit and allow people to manipulate our election. Why at this time you will get people issuing ID cards and all sort of things? People doing things that they're not supposed to do. They're not the body that are to give out ID cards, but you're giving it out to people. You're doing all sort of things just to undermine the election. You're doing all kind of things just to undermine the process. That's it, folks. We gotta go. We're not taking call. Keep playing star 799 star 90 hash, star 799 star 90 hash. Play with $200 Liberian dollars, and then you win for yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. Lorena will be here shortly to do more draws right here and send your money to you. Keep playing and don't just go away. That's it. That's how we like to go on today's edition of Good Morning Liberia. Folks, that's it. That's all the time I have to be here on today's edition of the show. Good Morning Liberia. It has been a wonderful time being with you on the show. At this juncture, I have to pack my bags, pack my belongings, and take the door. The name is George. I'm George Wai. I presented today's edition of the show on behalf of the team here, or on behalf of the Good Morning Liberia folks, headed by Sekou and Samira. That's it. Bye bye. I'm out.